What's up, y'all? How's everybody doing this evening, y'all? Thanks for tuning in to the Telecaster Guys channel, y'all, tonight. Got the red Strat out still. I forget I like Strats. Questions from the old comments bin down there at the bottom. So I thought I'd try to answer a few of these. The Telecaster guy, what kind of amp are you using and what kind of pedals are in your pedal board? Well, that's a good question. The amp I'm using is this one right here. I've got several different amps that I use. This one is one I'm using right now. This is called the Fuchs, F-U-C-H-S. Don't get it confused with the other F word, Fuchs, F-U-C-H-S. They're great amps if you like the Dumble style amp. This is basically a Dumble clone, and but it can get anything really. It can get Marshall sounds. It can get anything you really want. And this particular head is a 100-watt head. You can get hold of the Fuchs company in Jersey, Andy Fuchs, and they can tell you where to get one of those. They're amazing, amazing, amazing amps. I also have another amp that an amp guy builder in Monett, Missouri built for me, and it's called the Little Dude amp. And they're absolutely wonderful too. It's a different horse than this amp. The Little Dude is it's a smaller amp, kind of reminds you of a Blues Junior cab. And man, they just sound amazing. It's all hand wired. I use it in the studio 99% of the time, and it just sounds incredible. Small volume. You don't have to crank it up to get the tones out of it. It just sounds really, really good. Works great for small gigs too. So yeah, it's called the Little Dude. Look him up online too, and the Amp Guide, I think, is a Facebook page, and James Minks is his name, and you can look him up too. He lives in Monett, Missouri, is where his shop is, and where he builds his amps. But that amp and then this Fuchs amp are two of my, probably one other amp I use a lot too. I've got a 1966 BLACKFACE all original Vibrolux reverb amp. It's Dead Men original. But it's a great sounding amp. BLACKFACE Fenders are probably, they're my favorite. That's what the Dumbles were built off of, was the old basement heads. Anyway, what's the other question I got here? Oh, pedal board. Want to know about the pedal board? I don't have a pedal board out right now. What you're hearing is just really guitar and amp. It's just no Strat. And that head right there playing through a Marshall cab, with greenbacks in it, and no pedal board here. When I'm out on the road, I have a small pedal board. I'm not a big pedal guy. I know they're great. A lot of guys love a lot of pedals, and they're great. I like pedals too, but for me personally, I use like a Boss, the old C2 compressor. I also have a Boss Overdrive in my pedal board. I have a Boss delay. Of course, the Boss tuner at the very front, and then I have at the very end the Boss reverb that I have. But I use the reverb out of this amp a lot when I'm using this amp, when I'm playing through this on gigs. The reverb in this amp sounds incredible. But pedal board wise, I don't carry a big pedal board. But thank you for your question, man. What else we got? What kind of strings and what gauge do you use? I use really anything. I use GHS. I use D'Addario strings, Ernie balls, whatever. The gauges, it depends on what guitar. Really, Telecaster I use 9-42s. Strats I use 10s. But strings to me are there's not too many sets of strings that I won't use. I change a lot. Here's a good one. Do we ever get to come up to New York and play up there? I flew over New York one time. We was headed to Pennsylvania to do some shows, but I've never actually been to New York. I'd love to come up there and pick, and This old country boy loves to go to New York. Maybe I'll get to one of these days. I just wanted to hop on here and say thank you guys again for watching my videos, and I also started a Facebook page, Telecaster Guy Facebook page, and the YouTube page. So y'all subscribe to my YouTube page. There's going to be a lot more going on YouTube than there will be on Facebook. We're playing a lot out on the road, so go to our Facebook page, and I'll start doing updates on the Telecaster Guys page here. If you'd like to bring us to your town also, man, holler at me. Love to come to New York, you bet. It'd be awesome to get to come to New York. Find us a place to play up there and we'll come. Thank you so much.